Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it. I just want a roughneck nigga on the tongue. You just wanna send me automatic with a drop. Ask me if I'm finished now, I just begun. I ain't giving out no money to no nigga just for fun. Are you dumb? Ask me if I'm finished now, I just begun. I ain't giving out no money to no nigga just for fun. Are you dumb? Other man, I don't know no other man. You like 100 niggas just for 100 bands. I don't even got me 100 bands. I'm still gonna make me 100 M's with 100 plans. I just want a roughneck nigga on the tongue. You just wanna send me automatic with a drop. Ask me if I'm finished now, I just begun. I ain't giving out no money to no nigga just for fun. Are you dumb? Other man, I don't know no other man. You like 100 niggas just for 100 bands. I don't even got me 100 bands. I'm still gonna make me 100 M's with 100 plans. Give me peso, extendo.
Hello, 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 hello. How is everybody doing? Popping people prize. You know I have to open the video with us popping P for progress. Wish I could say the other word, but you know what? I can't. Everybody get on in here and hit that like button. Please remember that I am not only streaming from my channel, but from my guest, Just My Opinions channel as well. So I need all of y'all to hit that like button so we can get even more people in here. This was a very, very good episode. Like, that's saying a whole lot. That's saying a whole lot. Like, this season is so much better than last season, and I am absolutely here for it. Because y'all, Lamont is mad, and I'm loving the fact that Lamont is upset. I was living for it. I'm going to read like 5 comments, then I'm going to bring my guests out, and we are going to get into all this good old rap stuff. Because don't play with Lamont. I do this for real. You do this for play. Y'all already. Oh, you pop P for progress. I know you got the whole thing here. You got the whole line of dialogue here. Hey, Lamont. Let's see. And I'm mad they ain't show. You know what? We gonna take that comment off. Y'all are too much. Let's see. See, I'm in a better place with my mind now than a couple of days ago. Thanks, Tyra. That is absolutely wonderful, TG, and I'm very, very happy for you. One more, Bree is in the house. Hey, everybody. Let me go ahead and bring out the man of the hour. Hopefully, he is not, slinging D for progress.
No, I'm not. Not slinging D for progress. Not at all. Not at all. What's up, y'all?
Doing, B? Hey.
Fantastic. I'm doing fantastic. I'm feeling good, feeling fresh. I'm ready to get into this because my boy Lamont is like, enough is enough.
How did you feel about this episode? I loved it.
It was fantastic, man. It was pretty good. I have some questions for you. One in particular. I can't wait. I know you don't know what it is, but I'm like, do women really do this or feel this way about this type of thing? So I can't wait till we get to that scene. But I'm feeling good. I'm ready to talk about this rap SHIT and see what how you feel about it, how the audience feels about it. I'm ready.
Man, well, okay, I got my slides all ready to go. Now, some of them might be out of order. I don't know, but we are just going to rock with it. It was a long day, y'all. But we are here and we always are ready to go. Y'all, I had to go personally find this picture of Lamont, a.k.a. RJ Siler, because I just felt like we needed that type of energy for this live. Y'all, look at Lamont. Look at that face. Like, he just tired. Tired of y'all popping P for progress. We opened this episode with struggled twerks, from Shauna per usual, because ma'am, what are you doing? And then, us, Instagram raps. Where's Francois and getting into new beats? Now, I just absolutely don't understand why our girls continue to get on social media. They trying to rap. Of course, they're trying to promote and still keep their name out there, but they always get dragged as soon as they get on there. The subs, all of them, the little followers, they never play with them. But B, how did you feel about our girls trying to, spit some hot fire and keep their name out here in these streets?
I'm not mad at them for the attempt, but this was weird for me. This was weird for me, for Shauna at least, because we see how she acts when the camera is not turned on, but
Mhm.
it's a completely different character when the camera is turned on. When she is, singing her music, performing, promoting, it's just like a
Yeah.
whole different person. Um, I don't want to go as far as saying that she's not being herself, but it's just like a complete 180. Now, me on the other hand, it's more of the same, little extra, but you
Very
know,
extra.
yeah, but Shauna, she just turns into a whole, different chameleon over there. But like you said, I was laughing at the comments. I forgot what they said, and it was like, well, they said something. Somebody said something that was like, well, they replied back, well, hey, if you feel that way, send us some money and send us the cash app, and that's always a great reply.
Why
I use
don't
that
have y'all
myself.
own beats? Every time y'all hop on live or just the music that you guys have been dropping, you are rapping over established beats. Like
That's right.
low
Yeah.
key, like when are you guys gonna progress into an EP? Like so we can take you guys seriously. So far, they've only had that one single in the little situation that went left with Rain or Rain. But I was laughing when they was like, how was Lord okay? AK? And Mia's like, rest in peace. Like, oh my, I was like, Mia, he not. I'm like, is he
Right.
dead?
Right.
She's like, I'm just praying. I was like, oh, okay, he's not actually dead. It's just Mia being Mia, acting like she cares. Like, girl, you don't give a damn about that man. But
I was scared too, and somebody in the comments, they was like, "Was he still alive?" So I
yeah,
was nervous at first, like, "Oh no."
very much so still alive. But the whole thing with, where's Francois? Apparently, Francois has just been off the grid, ignoring Shauna's phone calls and text messages. But okay.
Mm. Mm.
But the mission in this episode is to get some new beats. And we know where, the hot fire beats were coming from. They were coming from Lamont. Oh, yeah. So we are ignoring Maurice and we are still homeless. We are still homeless. Like, Shauna in this bathroom stepping on Barbies. Shauna really, like, you really don't have nowhere to go. I'm every episode I'm still wrapping my mind around the fact that Shauna legit has nowhere to go. And I'm like, it's very a very sincere thing for Mia to do to allow her to live there. Of course, it's rent free because Shauna ain't got no money. Like Shauna is just living there and just, I guess, waiting for something to happen. But in the meantime, from what happened last episode, and she recording your phone calls. Bet you ain't knew that. Like, yeah, I'm gonna ignore you moving forward. Like it's too late. Now she wants to ignore ignore Maurice. We should have been ignoring Maurice. How did you feel about her ignoring him, B?
I'm not mad at her for that. She feels hurt and betrayed. I will be ignoring him too. Um, but initially I was disturbed by the shot because at first glance I was like, why are they showing her taking a crap? But she's just sitting down, and I was like, oh, okay. Like, damn, like some realness is cool, but don't take it too far. Having sound effects come through. But I kind of want to say poor Shauna, but then I take it back as well. So
I cannot wait to get to the ending because I can't wait to hear what B has to say about Shut Up. No, but yeah, it's this is the only place you can find solitude. When it's a house full of people
yeah.
got kids, I could just go in here and be alone. You got me outside beating on the door. But yeah, it's a little too late now to be ignoring Maurice. You should have been ignoring him the entire time. I can't be sucking no D. My throat's ashy. Ugh. This is the fakest coughs I ever heard in my life. The girls are trying to leave Chastity. They're not saying it outright, but with Chastity stating that the only girl working is Deja, but everybody else conveniently has something going on as to why they can't be out here selling their stuff. But besides that, now it's all about Chastity?
Yeah.
Me, it's all
Yeah.
about Chastity because you great
Right.
and you can do everything and what's going on and you need to push it the way you've been pushing them girls. Take that energy and apply it to us. You can't be a pimp and a manager at the same time. And I got an application for checkers because I'm so broke. Chastity,
Right.
help us. B, how do you feel about this? It's all about Chastity now. All of a sudden, now that they don't have
All of
nobody
them.
else.
Well, first, I was just trying to imagine, like goodness gracious, if you receiving some service or favor and somebody's coughing on you, like, oh my gosh, like that's just just the thought of that is like, whoa,
Mm.
whoa. And it's just funny that they actually put that dialogue in the show. They're not holding back, but this is very humbling for them. Shauna, she got that checkers application, but she's still, you know, not as humble as she should be, in my opinion. She's like, she got the application like, I gotta fill it out. I'm better than this. Hey, we all fall. We got to get up. But yeah, she's still not as humble as I would like for her to be. But don't beat me up in the comments, because I know that's like a big thing right now, especially with what your boy, not I'm finna say Idris Elba, not Idris Elba. Is it Damson Idris? Is that his name?
What about
From
him?
Snowfall. Did you see
Yeah.
his comment that he made on social media the other day?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, so I'm not up here just like, we need to humble these women. I don't want, y'all thinking that. But in this case, Shauna, she just, she's I don't know. She just need to dial it back a little bit. But I was also laughing at Mia. You just said it yourself, because she was just like, we appreciate you, Chastity, but you got this going on and you getting your ass beat at the same time. It was just a whirlwind of just destruction and downfall for them in this parking lot right here, and it was a big comment. So,
I just hate it for them to all of a sudden put all their hopes and dreams on her shoulder. Like,
yeah,
when she really wanted that, it just seems like, you're our only option now, so you need to pull this together. We need beats and we need this. It's like, yeah, but you have to meet me halfway. What about you, Mia? We get set beats from Lamont, and you always calling him broke, like you low-key being disrespectful, playing him to the left. I need you to be professional and rekindle that relationship with Lamont so we can get those beats. But it was a whole lot in this episode with the way that Lamont was moving, the way that Chastity was moving. There was this sense of being professional even when you don't want to be. Mia, we're not there yet. So that whole comment from Lamont, I do this, I'm true to this, like you just play at this. It was very, very true this whole episode, because ma'am. But yeah, we don't want Shana to have to, work at Checkers. Checkers is disgusting, by the way. We won't want her to work
Tyra,
there.
I'm gonna jump off the live if you're gonna be making disrespectful comments like that, saying Checkers is disgusting.
Checkers is the worst
It has
word.
been a minute since I've had it, but I have nothing but good fond memories of Checkers. Y'all let us know in the chat what y'all think about Checkers. Are you pro Checkers? Not, nay Checkers. I'm curious.
Shana say, "Is you barking?" Yeah, she was barking on that phone. She absolutely was barking. I see how she be scamming all the time and forever broke. I don't think
Mm.
Chastity is like broke. I think it's just really the girls, low key, and she's kind of been funding them, and the whole thing on the road. I don't think she's broke per se. I think it's the girls. Nah, you ain't wrong, Beat. Just need to be humble. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, baby doll. Checkers is gross. Keisha, Checkers is not good. Thank you, Keisha Charmaine. Welcome to the
Come on,
chat.
Keisha. I thought you was hurting me over here.
Checkers sucks. Thank you, TG.
What is going on? I'm about to put out some food reviews or something, man. This is crazy.
This is not good, B. But you know what
Haters.
is good? Lamont and Tiffany, because Tiffany
Yes.
and my man, thank you to my man. She like her some Lamont. She got hot sauce. She got
Yes.
hot sauce, B. How did you feel about this and them just looking real coupley and like, we don't want the kids to see that? I mean, we going public. It's like, yeah, I think it's about that time. Like, you got hot sauce in here for me? We official. How'd you feel, B?
Yes. I love it because he definitely needed something to go on those quinoa burgers. And so she came through with the hot sauce, maybe some Lawry's as well. But it's cute, man. First time I was just like, okay, Lamont, do you really like her, or is she just a place holder for you? To kind of, because you're frustrated, with Mia. But I think he really does like her. And so I think this is beautiful. I think this is wonderful. And you do got to walk on eggshells before while you're trying to decide if you're going to let the kids know what's going on, because that's just a big deal in my opinion, and I don't even have kids, and I'm aware of that. But when she had the surprise for him in the cabinet, Checkers, yes, Evan G, come
One,
through,
you got one.
come
Everybody gets
through,
one.
right. Yes, that's all we need right there. All right. But when she was like, hey, look in the pantry, and he opened it up, and he was really happy that he saw the hot sauce. He made a comment, was like, man, I guess you really do like your boy.
Mhm.
And that's what I wanted to ask you about, Tara. Is that a turnoff to you and or other women when a guy asks that question? Because I've heard that a couple of times coming up, growing up, like, man, dudes sound insecure. They sound whack. Like you, oh, you must really like me. You know, like I've heard that doesn't just promote much confidence and self esteem. How are you on that? How do you feel?
Personally, it's not my favorite thing to hear. If I didn't like you, I wouldn't be here.
Okay, okay.
If I didn't like you, I wouldn't be here. And as much as they've been spending time together, even though B said we can't be reading into stuff just because she made him a coochie and quinoa, that don't mean nothing. That doesn't mean anything. But yeah, the way that they have been moving, they picking up, and thank you for getting the girls, and I was busy. It's real, on some girlfriend type stuff. Like she's clearly taking him serious, and I think he knows that. I think it's him that is unsure because he might still, oh, you like me. Yeah, well, do you like me or like your baby mama?
Yeah, because I've said that myself before, and I've kind of got the side eye look like, what? And it just, and I was okay. I'm not gonna say that no more. So when he said it, I was just like, I've been there,
Yeah, of course I like you. If I went out, like I don't clearly she's, big, she has a whole little I don't put hot sauce on nothing. I mean my quinoa plain, but I thought about you enough to get some hot sauce. That mean I'm taking you seriously and thinking you're gonna be here often enough to eat some meals and use this hot sauce. Excuse me? Okay.
Young
But
man, who knows? Gotcha.
what did you think about the girls in this scene? I think this is the first scene we ever got any interaction between their actual daughters. And I thought it was really cute just to see the dynamics between the parenting. You could definitely see who was Mia and Lamont's baby versus who was Tiffany's baby.
Definitely. The attitude, the looks, and all that. But yeah, it was cool. It wasn't much, but they look like friends.
Mhm.
Kind of found out later on that that's not, it's may not be as strong as it appears here. But yeah, it was cute and adorable.
But even before we get to the end, and we do know that, this is Mia's one, friend or whatever, how long do you feel like Tiffany has actually liked Lamont?
I don't know. I
Like,
have no idea.
has she been waiting in, the background, like, as soon as you stop talking, I don't know.
Well, how long has she been in the picture? How long have the girls been friends?
I
I
don't
didn't even think
know.
about
The
that.
energy from this episode, it seems like, they've been whatever for a while. It's like, oh, you're having a play date again. This was clearly an established situation, but this was, a school mom and a school friend or whatever. And then it's just progressed into this right here. So I was just wondering if it was like, man, as soon as he stopped talking to me, I'm pouncing on
I
that.
don't know.
Oh, Lord.
Plotting.
See, Tiffany's baby tried to play Melissa.
Hmm.
Shut up, Radio Raheem. That took me out. Shauna over there with them beats, them all brand beats. That took me
Yeah,
out. Girl,
yeah.
use them kids. I do. You better ask them kids what's going on with Lamont and his girlfriend. I put all my little light bills and cable bills and everything in my kids' name. They'll be all right when they 18.
Horrible.
How did you feel about this, B? And did you feel like Mia was bothered at the fact that Lamont is setting boundaries with her because he has a girlfriend?
Yes, and I loved every millisecond of it. Oh man, to see her in misery and pain because the way she'd been treating him, I was like, that's what you get. But it was also surprising because I mean, I know that she cares about him to a degree,
Mhm.
but I didn't know it was this much. So to see her really bothered by that, and I think that's normal anyway for the most part. You
Mhm.
can be done with somebody. Well, not some people are more mature than others, but when you see when somebody moves on and you see that they got another boo, that's taking up their time, it just like, and so it was really really interesting. But your girl on the bottom right, I forgot her character's name. It was funny how she put it together because Mia's telling them
Like,
how it's
how he
going down. Like
saying?
he don't even
He's
come in the
saying
house
like
no
this,
more.
or he's
Here's the
saying it like
door,
this?
and he's standing outside. Like yeah, and he was like, "Hey, God, it's another woman in the picture or whatever." And so seeing Mia just kind of pacing around, not knowing what to do, I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. And I'm like top left up there, man. Those beats were annoying as hell. I think she called them lunch table or lunchroom beats or something like that. We all remember
Lunchroom
that.
Anthony.
Yeah, lunchroom, junior high and high school because that's how they sounded. They sounded awful, and so This was pretty funny to me, and I think I like these scenes the most when the women are,
Yeah, they have grown on me a whole lot since last season. Because at first I was like, "Oh Lord, here Mia and her friends come," but I'm like, "Oh, it's the scene with me and the girls." I get really excited because I know they're gonna say something funny. But Mia is very childish. I love her. She's like, "Oh, I've been cooking his favorite things to lure him in the house, and he ain't even been coming in here." Like, girl, like just grow up and say what you want. But she is used to Lamont being at her beck and call, so she was very, very bothered. Like, "Oh, he has a girlfriend. Like, he's supposed to have no girlfriend. He's supposed to be waiting on me. I can go and do whatever I want to do, but you're not allowed to do that." Like, it's just selfish, absolutely selfish. And I was glad that she took that big gulp of air when it's like, "Oh, he got a girlfriend." It's like, "Oh, I mean, I don't care." You very much so do care. Now, giggle, 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 giggle. Melissa took me out. He needs to stop tickling her. All this giggle, giggle, giggle. Mia is not only bothered, but she is probing the baby for information. And yeah, she gets confirmation that he, in fact, has a girlfriend, and it is Tiffany. How did you feel about those giggles and Lamont tickling Tiffany, B?
It was hilarious, but Mia is horrible at investigating. Like, man, like, is it that hard? How the girl is not even that old. She's like, like not a teenager where she can figure it out. Like, my mommy is trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together. Like, just have a normal conversation with your daughter. She's like, let's talk. And I don't know. I mean, I would have done a much better job of probing and getting information and making it seem much more
Melissa's
natural.
I'm Melissa. Okay. It's very,
But it was it was also kind of sad because I thought that they was friends, and she's like, I don't even want to invite her to my birthday party. I forgot the reason
kids.
why. I was like, oh,
That's just
horrible.
kids. It's like Melissa had to leave because she was scared of the stingray, so we couldn't. Like, she just getting on my nerves, and I just need my space because I'm Melissa. I was like, all right, that's just kids. Even though Melissa is very, very extra, it's like, oh, she ain't even come to my birthday party. Like, it's love each other one minute, hate each other the next. But yeah, she's very hurt and bothered. Like, oh, y'all been in her house. What y'all doing? Like, oh, Mia's just making very obvious. She did not do very well. But this was funny. And, Melissa going, all this damn giggling, giggle. That took me out.
Can I ask you a question, Tyra?
Go ahead, baby.
I saw this in another show sometime. I don't know what show it was, but there was a child in the class and they had a bully. And so this probably is common. I don't know. You let me know if you're a parent. Y'all let me know in the comments. But the parent wanted to get back at the bully. And of course, they didn't want to do anything illegal or violent. So what they did was they hosted a birthday party or some type of party and invited every child in the class or the whole school, but didn't invite the bully or whatever.
No, didn't. Why would I invite your ass? Bye.
But the bully and the parent of the bully just showed up like, did our invitation get lost in the mail?
No.
And the parent came out like, hey, no, it didn't. Your son is an asshole or your daughter's an a-hole, and they didn't get the invite. And I was just saying to myself, like, I would love to do that. If my child, man, if my child got bullied, I mean, call me petty if you want to, I don't care, but I'm gonna throw the biggest extravaganza hotel, Hurricane Harbor, Six Flags, laser tag, Chuck E. Cheese, the whole works, put it on the news, man, have, banners in the sky and all that. Like, the party's going down over here, and invite everybody except for the bully.
Except for that person, because that's not what we're doing.
I couldn't stop thinking about that when she mentioned, I don't want to invite her to my birthday, and I was just tickled. So anyway,
can I help you? I don't know. Can you close the door, baby? I'm on live. I love you. Okay. Get it? Whatever it is. Anywho.
Baby Alex.
Yes. I was thinking about that. Well, he actually has a bully currently.
I'm coming to Houston.
Yeah. He has a bully actually, like 4th and 5th graders, and my baby is in kindergarten. So I had to go handle that and have mixed words with their mother, because that's what we're
Oh,
not gonna do.
we
Get your
gotta talk
kids.
about this stuff, but
Right.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
be
Well,
quiet. I'm
when
gonna
we
be
get off of here, because
quiet.
it was about to go down, B, leave my damn baby alone.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Giggle, giggle, giggle.
Yeah.
We get here and so, girl, when you gonna eat these panties off? You gonna eat my panties off or what? Because that's
God,
the only reason I want you here. That's
man.
the only reason I want you here. This ma'am, she made her agenda very, very clear. I love the fact that Duke was trying to keep it professional. Like, I want to talk about business. I want to talk about the girls, up and coming music that they don't really have, but I'm gonna promote them because she told the girls that she was gonna try to make something happen. This lady is only entertaining Chastity because she likes the way Chastity looks and she wants to sleep with her. How did you feel about this, B?
I'm man. I'm gonna ask you the same question because I don't. You know me. We don't have. We. You know. I'm good at missing the signs sometimes because I didn't pick that up at all. I thought it was kind of casual. You
Ah,
know.
not casual.
Man. What? Wait a minute. What did she say to? I remember I need to go watch the episode again. So it was just so blatantly obvious. Like I'm trying to get it in. Like
To me, like, okay,
really?
first of all,
Because
we
you be having
understand.
your theories, okay? Because
What?
you had your theories a couple of episodes ago. Me and Nita was like, "What?" But I'll let you talk.
No, we are at the LA industry party, right? It's
Okay.
everybody everywhere. She has no clue who Chastity is or what she can do. Don't know Chastity from a can of paint. And she approached Chastity because she liked the way she looked. And Chastity keeps trying to like keep it at business and not engage with her beyond that. And she keeps pushing, like, are they looking for maybe a little manager or whatever, or interested in the girls? So she didn't want to hear nothing about nothing about seducer scheme and Mia. Girl, I don't care about none of that. She kept deflecting to other things. And oh, look, there's Kurt. Let's go over there and talk to him. And like, it was, can you maybe do something to be a good manager? Yeah, but do I just want to sleep with you? Yeah. I thought this was just to sleep with Chastity.
Well, okay. Well, I guess it's just if that's the case, why would she introduce her to Kirk?
Hmm.
You know it's like you're running interference on yourself.
I
And
mean,
why?
I think she presented her with a, because she knows that that's what Chastity is there for. She's there to meet a Kirk or to meet her to do business and make connections that could help out her group. But it's like, yeah, let me bring you in here with these. I just felt like she was setting Chastity up this episode to, hey, all of these things are at stake if you don't sleep with me, personally.
Wow, I need to read a book because we got Shauna. No, we got V Smith in the comments saying she wanted to do the draws. I didn't see that. I mean, it was obvious that she was attracted to her,
Yeah.
but I thought it was I thought she was trying to play. I thought she was trying to do the business. And hey, if there's enough room to get some nookie, then why not? Now, of course, it was blatantly obvious when she got to the crib and the way that she was
Yeah.
walking and pacing and stuff like that. But that's interesting. Even their initial meeting when Chastity was in that corner and she went over to, "Oh, you're in my favorite spot." I
Yeah.
took it as like that probably was her little post up spot, but
She
now
was
I'm thinking about
flirting,
like,
she has been
okay.
flirting with Chastity from the moment that she saw her. The only reason she probably ain't pressed Chastity right then and there is because Lord AK just happened to set himself on fire.
Good point. Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, she was flirting heavy, and Duke kept not. She was trying so hard not to feed into it. Like, yeah, so about the girls or about this music, Chastity's looking here, and well, it's like, well, yeah, let me just try to keep this. Now, was she putting that on the table just to like have leverage over Chastity? Who knows? I'm not saying that, but I feel like in the end, Chastity definitely felt like I might not get this opportunity if I don't sleep with this woman. Chastity did not want to sleep with this lady. But let's keep going.
Okay. Huh.
Did you think she like wanted to sleep with her?
Chastity, no, I was looking forward to asking you like why is Chastity being so standoffish? Like
It's business.
okay.
Chastity made it
But
very clear, even when she talked to her and told her, about she was trying to get personal and learn about, dating. She's like, no, I don't do any of that. I'm about business to, focus on anything romantically.
but it was hilarious though when Melody D for Dick, came in. I was like, God, oh my God, like who does that? Like I would have been
No,
like,
wait a minute. I think that's the next slide, B.
oh, I'm
I,
sorry, my
no,
fault.
no, you're fine. I have something there for that because I intentionally like, oh no, it is not. It is this. But
Okay.
that slide is interesting. This here, I'm a liar and I'm a damn fool. Um, Francois says that he's been ignoring her, the girl's period, because he went to, first of all, we went to Maui because of what happened to Lord AK. And it was just, I was just so distraught. I was in my feelings and had to gather myself. And I came back with all of this know how and inspiration to just drop Rain or Rain and, just focus on y'all because you guys are the most important to me. And I want to keep it real. I was like, and Shauna's like, can I trust you? Are you serious? Like, Shauna, shut up. B, how did you feel about this?
Yeah, I don't believe him. I was happy that he got rid of her because she was a clown to me, but she probably left him or it was mutual. You know, he's getting sloppy seconds. I just don't believe that he was like, you know what, I don't want to deal with Raina anymore. I'd rather deal with seduce and scheme. I'm not buying that for 1 second, you know. He's
Dude
like,
has
yeah, what it's kind of like those one of those hey big head texts or something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's for the crap.
Shauna is so
Yeah.
naive and annoying with Francois. The fact that he just, even in that moment, though he is lying and he is just trying to finesse her to like take him seriously and it's going to be all about y'all and we can get a deal, an EP, and I'm going to produce it, he still manages to slide in and, you got to drop the dead weight, aka Chastity. She needs to go away. I'm like, you still, even at this moment, you're still plotting to get rid of Chastity. Like, once he found out Francois was lying, he didn't drop Raina. She dropped him. Of course,
Yeah.
always gonna lie. Always gonna lie. Always gonna lie. But yeah, I didn't believe any of this for 1 freaking second. And I'm just really sick of Shauna giving him the benefit of the doubt to continue to believe him.
She don't got a choice though, in a way, which sucks because
Mm.
she's homeless and all that. But
Let's see. Is he talking about me? If I go down, I'm taking everybody with me. Oh, Maurice is, punching the punching bag and letting out his little frustrations on live. And, everybody wants you to take it down. And I'm like, no, Maurice, shut up. How did you feel about this? And do you feel like those jabs were directed at Shauna?
not all of them. I think she was included though. And he was baiting her.
Mm.
Or everyone because it was a multiple people involved. So it's just interesting. He's acting hard right now, but he was a marshmallow later on when they actually met up in the park. Do it for the gram. Yeah, perfect right there. It kind of worked though. It worked, but I definitely don't. Well, I'll save that comment. But yeah, he was fishing.
Yeah.
Trying to see what sticks, what he can catch.
Exactly, B. That's a perfect word, fishing. And Shauna took the bait. Like, I couldn't believe she took this. Was like, oh, I need to meet up with him later because this. Like, what? Stay away from Maurice, Shauna. There's nothing you can do about this situation. You don't have control over this, and the fact that she is, Shauna gives Aquarius energy. She really wants to believe there is a good person inside of people. Child, she's so ditzy. Shauna irks my soul. Yeah, that's just she just refuses to, stay away from Maurice, which would have been the best decision from the beginning, and we see what happened in the end. Like, but leaving this here. What's the line again? What's the line, B?
It's Melody D for Dick, yeah. Like nobody does that. Nobody, that's just
Duke, you scared of a little baby?
yeah, that's crazy.
This is the writer of this episode because I was like, I need to go see who she is. She's kind of came out of nowhere and she, having lines. I was like, I don't think this is a sporadic type of situation, but she is actually the full blown writer of this episode. So she got some talent.
She's actually the writer.
Yeah, she wrote this. Is like a little
Wow.
cameo situation for her, and she's the writer of this episode. This is one of like the first big writing gigs for her. So she was, really happy and promoting it on her Instagram and stuff. But I had to go see who she was, and I was like, oh, she's the writer of this episode. That's really cool.
Yeah, she's silly as hell. Let's have a pregnant prostitute. I don't think I've ever put those two together ever in life, but here we are. So
Oh, how
that's
did you
funny.
feel? How did you feel about Duke trying to play it off and like, oh, this is my another artist because I ain't no pimp or nothing. What like? Shut Duke, like girl, like I thought it was really really funny.
Hilarious. I think she did a good job playing it off, like keeping it cool. Because I don't know if I would have been able to handle it like that. I probably would have handled it in a different way. But Duke did well. And I was laughing at the other lady. What is her name? The promoter or the film here? Top left.
I don't know the lady's name.
Okay. Her reaction to it was quite funny as well. And the reason I also didn't really pick up that it was that she just wanted to have sex with Chastity with Duke is because the way that she reacted, to her, like, wait a minute, I can't be doing business with you if you having pregnant prostitutes, coming up to us random and stuff like that.
Deja could have ran over there and put some money in Chastity's hand. She would have still tried to take Chastity home. Chastity, she could have came over there. He got the money from the night. Like she was like, oh, okay. So you still coming to my house, right? Because that is pretty much all that you know about. But leaving this was funny though, and I thought it was great that she was the writer. Oh my goodness, son, yes. I am not wiping any butt at this moment. Wipe your own butt.
Oh my gosh. What is going on, baby Alex? That's that is hilarious. I love it.
I do not. I am doing a video. Leave me alone. Oh, gosh.
That is hilarious.
How many years have we done some lives that he will pick this particular? Like, oh, can somebody come wipe up? Get out of here, dude. Out of here.
Funny.
It is not. Leave me alone, dude.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Lose my whole train of thought. We need a female on the record. Okay, using Lord AK, I did like what Courtney had to say about the label. It's a whole lot of talk with the label, and we hear about Lord AK's record being number one on the the charts, and them wanting him to use it as leverage to promote his record and do a whole little tour discussing it. He's like, no, I'm not comfortable with that. But aside from that, I did like that. Do you feel like this was a chess move on Courtney's part and a personal thing for him to invite all people of Mia to get on his record?
I don't know. Because, well, I didn't think of it like that. Was it a chess move? Maybe, because I didn't pick that up when I was watching the episode. But if it was, why though? Because that's extremely messy. Because so you asking me when he said we need a female on the track, you think he knew that Lamont would call Mia?
I don't. Who knows? Well, we didn't really. I don't know if they kind of cut away, so we don't know if he was like, maybe we should get Mia. I don't know what happened there, but I feel like maybe his little pride took a little hit at that last little function to figure out like, oh, she entertaining me, she entertaining, Cash. I felt like it was a power play and it wasn't, just a little, oh, let's invite Mia down here. It was like, no, I thought it was some motive behind it.
I don't know. I don't know. That's past me, to be honest with you. I'm not sure.
Because Mia, of course, made it like, that's just my baby daddy or whatever, so it wouldn't have been anything. But the flirtation was on like 15. It just felt like he was trying to prove something. I don't know, to me.
I'm gonna say my commentary till we get there.
The exchanges of conversation prove something to me. Oh man. Now, is this the setup? Play stupid game, win some surprises. This was funny to me because I'm like, you're talking about yourself. You're talking about yourself. B, do you think that the outcome would have been totally different if Shauna had went with her?
Yes. I do. I do. I mean, well, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to be too. I don't want to get too far ahead, but
Yeah.
for the most part, it may have stayed the same because the other guy was there too.
Mm.
I don't know his name, but he was in the booth. But I
Peanut.
don't. Yeah, I don't know if Lamont would have expressed himself the way he did if Shauna was there.
Mm.
Uh, but I'm gonna wait though. But I was laughing though. Is this a setup? And like, what do they want? And she was like, "Choo choo, bitch." I did get a good laugh out of that. But Mia, you have no right to
Oh,
look like this. This face you have. I mean, you did this. You have the caption right there. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Like,
they
what?
call
I mean, come on,
well, they can't be
come
mad at
on.
me. He just needs to be grateful that I even introduced him to Courtney because I'm just Mia. Like, shut up, Mia.
Super sloppy.
Shut
Just
up, Mia.
sloppy, super sloppy, ridiculous.
Oh man. They say I don't think there would have been any kind of like difference at all.
Probably
But
right.
yeah, she's, once again plotting and try to be strategic. Like, oh yeah, y'all want me to come? I'm finna put on the tightest dress, cleavage, booty popping, everything I have. I'm coming here. I'm trying to stunt. I was like, and of course, not even just, for Courtney, she is trying to get back at Lamont and take it personal that he is seeing someone. It's like, girl, all right, you finna get what you want. Because that was crazy. Oh man. But here, yeah. I put damn, do I have to? Do
Love
I
you.
have
Hey,
to? Girl,
yeah.
I don't wanna come in here. Duke was trying to leave, like, so many times, after the situation. She's like, "Okay," because I think when they get to the bar and she's like, "I just was trying," just like, "No, I'm cool, I can hang," like, she didn't wanna be there. Then we get here and she is just, "I wanna keep it about business." I think Chastity, whether she is attracted to her or not, she wants to keep it professional because who's to say if situations go left with us, it's not gonna affect my job or affect the group. Who's to say if I don't, continue something with you, that I'm not gonna get this opportunity. So it's like I have to go in here and do this even though I don't want to. Like I put Chastity became one of the girls at the bottom because she did. She became, a Deja for a minute. Like she just felt so obligated. But how did you feel about this? And how did you feel about the love scene in general?
Um, Chastity is very mature. This shows me that she has a lot of experience, um, just in the business, trying to be a manager, and just in life, because it was clear that she did not want to mix business with pleasure. Because for the most part, it just never ends well. At least sign on the dotted line. Before we start taking the clothes off and stuff. Now, oh girl is fine as hell. She's very attractive. She is very sexy. Um, and so it's not like Chastity was, in there, hooking up with Shrek or Fiona or something like that. But um, this spoke a lot about Duke's character, real, like I mean, and she been there, done that. She's around, beautiful women, or that it's all subjective, but all the time. So, breasts, ass, and titties and all that, that's really, nothing to her.
Yeah.
So I kind of gained a bit of respect for Chastity here a little bit because I would think that she would just jump on that opportunity, but she had a lot of pause. She had she was really skeptical about this. Like, okay, I'm really trying to do this, for these girls and not, just get mine. And so that showed a lot. But oh yeah, oh girl, she wanted to get it in. So
Very much so.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, see, poor Chastity, you could tell Chastity didn't want to be there and just turned her humanity off. Oh, oh, what is this? 75 top 10 love scene video. TG, I'll do it though. Let's
No.
see. Chastity might also be asexual and scared of getting hurt. I was thinking about that too because we have never seen Chastity sexually interact with anybody on the whole, any of the shows. So I thought maybe it was a mix of that along with her just trying to keep it professional because I don't want this opportunity or whatever's going to happen for the girls if something actually happens and this wasn't a whole charade. to be depending upon whether or not I sleep with you or continue to sleep with you. Oh man, we'll see how it goes.
We will see how it goes.
But the love scene was everything. This is an equal opportunity channel. We here for all love scenes.
Hold on. She did go down on her though.
She did.
So that's just a little extra. You know, I mean, I'm not an expert on lesbian lovemaking, but you know, that's a bit more intimate than. Actually, I'll pull back on that. I'm just saying because I mean, if you're gonna I'll talk about it. I mean, if you're gonna do that, you know, that does mean that you like the person a little bit more, you know. So, in my opinion, but
I thought Chad was just like, well, hell, I'm already here, so we're gonna do the whole thing. We're gonna do everything. Let's go.
good comment, Dave Woodman. Yes,
And no shower, nothing, right from the club. Why y'all acting like y'all ain't got nothing right from the club? Come on now. What y'all talking about? Alex is giving Predator. Yeah, it was almost like she was using her position. Like she knows that she has some type of leverage over Chastity and something that she wants. And she could clearly read that Chastity did not want to go into that house. Like, I don't want to go. And it's like, oh God, do I really got to go in here with this woman? Do I really?
Predator seems like a strong word, but
I mean, not it just the power dynamic was there. B. It's just like if you see somebody is uncomfortable, even if it was maybe something that they could have edged up to. This is their first time encountering each other, on a long little period of basis to really get to know each other or anything outside of that little one episode, and you instantly want me to sleep with you. Is that all she wants? Has she been lying? Is she actually going to do something for me for the girls, or we don't know? We'll see. We shall see. But yes, B, she was fine. The titties were tittying. Okay. Yes. Oh, hey, Lamont. Not that we smash and hug. Yeah. Everyone want to know, like, somebody smashing that little cute, like, oh, hey, like, y'all smashing?
Yeah.
That was the we smash and hug.
Yeah.
Oh, how did you feel about this? And did you like what Mia was wearing?
I did. No, man, I did like what she was wearing. She did look good. She, a lot of curves and all that. But Mia, geez, Louise, like, do you have to make it so obvious? Like, you cannot hold back at all? I mean, she was just busting out at the seams, googly eyes. Hey, Courtney. Like, I was just like, stop it. Even if Lamont wasn't there, like, man, have some type of mystery, which I resolved, but it was so blatantly obvious. I mean, she was just truly hypnotized with that picture. This is horrible on all parts, but I love the way that Lamont was receiving information. Like he was just really sitting back, cool, calm. Like, really, I'm just gonna sit here. He was just chilling. Like he wasn't just like,
y'all want to hear the beat? Because I thought we came here for the rap. You want to play the beat? Because I'm professional.
He just let it ride out and like, okay, just taking mental notes, just letting it brew up like a volcano, like and ready to pop. But man, that was Mia's ridiculous for that.
Very flirty, very having sex. I like the song, but I just want to hear you talk your shit on the beat. Oh, I can do that. Oh, I know you can do that. Like, really?
and Courtney a hoe too. Like come on, bro. I'm not saying I want him and Lamont to fight over a woman. I definitely don't want that. But he do need to get his ass whooped.
This was a power play, B. Like, that this is my baby mama, regardless of whatever y'all have going on, cool. But it's not something that any baby daddy wants. Like, first of all, this is a place of business. This is my studio. Yeah. We were making music, vibing way before she showed up here. But as soon as she shows up, it's the flirting and the little, eyes and all the extra stuff. Like, this was the power play for him to just try to flex. Like, really?
Yeah, why not shake her hand, dap them up, a little side hug, a little church hug? It just, oh my God, like, just people are just really evil, man, and just messed up. And I was trying to think, what did Lamont do, if anything at all, for Courtney to want to do that anyway? I mean, he said, but
It's the
I'm gonna let you
situation
talk
from the
because
party.
I want to hear what you got to say as well.
No, I think it's the situation left over from the party. Like, I think just getting into the industry and seeing, how these dudes operate and just trying to, have leverage or whatever over a woman. And Courtney clearly maybe even thought he was the only one. Cash thought he was the only one. And the fact that she's kind of playing both sides, it's like, okay, am I still interested? Do I still want to hit? Yeah, but while I'm here and I can stunt on somebody else the way I felt like you stunted on me with Cash, let me do some extra stuff in front of your baby daddy. That's what I got.
I got you. I got you. But yeah, this is this was tacky as hell, man. And Amon is a superhero now, in my opinion. And the way when he shut the door, I love the way he checked her. Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! You always up on that bullshit. Like I'm like, yes, man. Let her have it because she is.
There.
And mind you, even though he was cussing her. Am I jumping too far ahead?
No, you can if you want to. We're gonna talk about it regardless. So if you want to, go into it now, you can.
Like, just look at that, the way that she's sitting on the couch. Like, what is going
immature.
on?
It's immature. Like, I'm just
Man.
she want all the men's to herself. She want to play and be able. It's one thing for these little random dudes you met in the industry that you slept with as soon as you met them and you don't really know them. This is your child's father. You would think she would want to have some type of boundaries and respect for Lamont, especially. So far, they've been doing well with respecting each other. But we throw all of that out the window just because, he not returning my calls for beats and stuff, and he got a girlfriend. Oh, let me go up in here and stunt and hurt his little feelings. That was not cool.
And look, I am not out here. I'm not one of these men that it's my daily goal. Like, oh, these women out here, we need to humble them. Because you do have dudes out there like that are butthurt because they can't get a date and they get turned down or they're not happy with where they are in life. And, women are doing all these big things. Those are losers, and I can't deal with men like that. But in this case, Mia needs to sit her butt down. She does need to be humble because this is just ridiculous. This is just so trashy and sloppy. It's no excuse for it at all. At all. And I don't want to see her crash and burn, but if she does, I will have some popcorn. So
it's immature, especially like I said earlier, with trying to be professional for business. At the end of the day, she really needed, Lamont for those beats, and you couldn't even put your profession in front of, your personal feelings of trying to stunt ahead of that. Like, now you're gonna beats and now not even bump the beats. Now you don't have a good relationship with your child's father. Like, now there's friction, like, for nothing. But Gat is managing Rain. So of course we find that out, and that is confirmation that of course Francois is lying, and he was dropped by Rain, and he's grasping at straws trying to deal with him. And that's just that. But yeah, this was very, very inappropriate, and I think Gat and Rain working together is very perfect because they both extra for no reason at all. But Mia was very, very out of line, and I was so disappointed. Like, man, it seems like Mia is regressing. And so is Shauna. Shauna can get out my face.
I forgot about that.
You should some people should just face stuff head on. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Shauna is clearly in this moment thinking about herself. She should have been, but Shauna could have thought about herself and ignored Maurice, not had any contact out of Maurice's face. You literally get into this man's face and make it about you in your own way. After I tell you that I could get, a reduced sentence if I bring somebody, because some people should just, face things head on. Take that shit on the chin. Like, what? B, how did you feel about this?
I mean, I was yawning, like, whatever, dude. I don't feel sorry for him at all. It's just, you were stunting on Instagram earlier. Now you want to be the marshmallow. That's all I was talking about. I don't know what to do. And I did the plea deal. Like, bro, like you had to slide earlier. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. You cannot steal from people and ruin their lives and make it inconvenient for them and all this. And I got to get new credit cards and fix the credit score and all this because you scamming. And this is what you get. This is what you get. So what do they disagree with?
Probably Mia's behavior. Oh, somebody
Oh,
said I disagree with Brandon. I disagree as well. What are they disagreeing with,
what
B?
what do you disagree with?
I don't know. I'm
Please,
looking.
yeah, let me know.
What are you guys
I'm down on this hill over
disagreeing
here.
with maybe you not wanting to call women to be humbled or something like it has to be something positive because I ain't hear nothing bad. I would have said something.
Mia does not need to be humbled after this behavior.
No,
Well,
I don't know
please,
if I don't know if it's that. I'm waiting on a
yeah,
comment.
yeah. Let's get a comment or something. But I'm curious. But no, I don't feel sorry for them. This whole conversation was annoying to me too. Because both these people suck, and I'm just like, let's move on. That's how I felt.
I just love like not to say because jail is jail, but Maurice is over there like, man, I'm about to do 20 years, dog. Like, so when
Yeah,
Maurice is like, 15 months, I was like, Maurice, get y'all just enough time for you to get yourself together and figure out a
right,
new profession. But
right.
yeah, I think it was just stop being delusional and trying to make this something that it isn't. Even if Shauna does care for Maurice, at the end of the day, you don't want him to add you in to reduce. It wasn't like I thought for two. I was like, if it's all of that, Shawnee, like, you know what? Just bring me in and we can, split that time down the middle. You can do 6 months and I'll do 6 and we can both get out and live our best life. Just like, no, you can face that head on. You can just take that charge and leave me out of it. Are you gonna take it? Did your cousin say you should take it? I think you should take it. I was like, what? Oh
Hmm.
man.
Hmm.
But yeah, this was the wrong time for Shauna to be trying to think about herself. Now I feel like this is just indefinite. Like, you know what? I don't like her energy she was giving me outside. Let me go on and bring her in so I can get a reduced sentence. Back to Lamont. Cause hurry up. Talking about I'm gonna call you Miyaki and I'll get out of here. I'm trying to be
Yeah,
professional and maintain my
right,
composure. I am professional. I don't
right.
care what y'all have going on, but I'm not gonna show it to you. Right about now, it's about music and the music I just made for you that could be an opportunity for me to make some money. Like, no, get on out of here. Thank you,
Hmm.
Lamont. He was like composed this whole time. Like he's
Yes,
in there smoking and cool. I
G.
was
Yeah.
like, all right, Lamont.
Shout out to Lamont. Yeah.
Yeah, which is why I didn't expect what we I did not expect this next situation here. My shit speak. I was like, don't it, Lamont? So all respect is lost for Mia and for what they had for each other. How did you feel about her, popping P for progress
Yes.
and you get that from your mama and it's in your
Yes.
bloodline. Like pretty much
Yes.
you a hoe.
Yes. Yes. I mean, well said, man. Because that's just ridiculous. And she tried. I mean, she had the nerve to get mad at him, talking about, what you like. Why doesn't he have a right to talk to whoever he wants? He was like, he's not doing it in her face.
Mhm.
We don't really know how. You can correct me if I'm wrong. How himself and Tiffany met initially, because they
Mhm.
didn't really just show that, but the two girls just happened to be friends, and that just happens. Like, oh, our daughters are friends. Okay, let's keep the friendship going because they like each other, and there was an attraction there. And he was doing everything in his power to try to keep it behind closed doors. Mia is doing everything in her power to like, hey, look at us over here. We having sex, and so it was just really weird to me that she tried to check him. And I love the fact that he did not back down, even though
Mhm.
they were screaming and cussing at each other. He didn't
Yes.
necessarily, he was cussing, but he didn't cuss her out. I think she called him a bitch at least twice, and that's just telling too. What if it was the other way around? And going back to where she double or quadruple booked 3 men coming to LA. I mean, Mia is just
Quadruple
not
book.
a good person at all. You always on the bullshit, F that, F that, F that. Like this was the perfect response, like I was with Lamont 100% in this right here. And good acting too from both of them because
Yeah.
Mia really seemed like she was hurt, but and
Yeah, those faces
she
was
deserved
like,
it.
I'm trying to be strong, but I can't believe he just
Right. She deserved all of that heat and some more, And again, shout out Lamont. This was the perfect response to her behavior. So shout out to him.
I just it was he was upset, but you could tell that there was genuine concern because he's like, "How are you moving out here with these men for him to even think that it's okay for him to come in here to do that? And like, what's going
Yeah.
on?" So you
Yeah,
shut the fuck up.
that's not normal. That's just not normal. That's just not.
You begged me to hook you up. Like, I don't need bitch. That's what he called her a bitch. Like, I don't need you
Yeah,
to call me that. Even though at that moment, of course, he's upset. This was supposed to be, a mutual beneficial thing, but let's not act like I'm not seriously trying to be producer and I'm putting work in. Did you look out for me with Courtney? Yeah, but what does that have to do with the situation? You clearly blew me off because he was there. She and no way, like, shut up. Like, I'm tired of you lying to me. I'm sick of he's very, very upset. And I'm just really wondering what this means for their relationship moving forward. Not their little business relationship. Forget them beats. Y'all have a whole child together.
yeah,
What? This was crazy, but I'm not here for them cussing and disrespecting each other. But Mia needed to hear every bit of that because I'm tired of you trying to play on my time, ma'am. Like,
right.
nah, treat
And
me like
and this, don't get me wrong, I don't just want to see men and women argue, especially
yeah,
if they have a child together. And it sucks that they really can't work together because they have the same profession.
yeah.
So it really could have worked out. And Mia's doing everything she can to ruin it. And I won. So it sucks. But yeah, this she needed to hear all that. So um,
Absolutely sucked. We didn't even get to hear her verse. I love how they skipped over that. But if you
yeah,
peep Courtney's song, you ask my baby mama to come in the studio, be on a song, and flirt with her in my face and drop a verse on some shit where you tell my she my little sneaky link, my favorite freak. Like, oh, okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Very, very
mhm,
strategic. But way to go, Lamont. I was here. I was here for popping P for progress. But I love how he used it. He ain't just right out like you acting like a hoe. He
right,
said
right.
it's like you popping P for progress. ah, finale predictions. Right? Is this not the episode 8? Is the last episode, correct?
This is correct. This is correct.
Yeah. How you feeling about it, B? What you thinking gonna happen?
Excuse me. Of course, Lamont and Mia, they're still gonna have to try to get along because they have a child together.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he's done with her, and I think the crap is gonna hit the fan. And I really want to see what happens when
Ah! I'm sorry, B.
pick her punk ass like a man. I love it. I love it. Um, it's gonna be another confrontation,
mm-hmm.
hopefully, between Mia and Tiffany and the girls, and it's gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be hilarious. I don't think they're gonna be able to wrap up everything though in the final episode.
It is. It's a
Um,
lot of loose ends for 30 minutes.
yeah, we still got Lord AK and his status, and Maurice. Is he gonna go to jail? Is he going to rat out Mia? Um, the birthday party coming up. Um, you know,
Oh, that means Tiffany gonna be there.
yeah, yeah.
It's
Mia's
gonna be messy.
mom, and yeah, it's the relationship between Juke, Chastity, and what is her name? Is it Tiffany?
Mm. Mhm.
Yeah, the promoter and all that. Are they gonna get a deal? And we still gotta see Francois and what he gonna be doing. So yeah, it's a lot. I think it's gonna be fulfilling to a degree, but they're gonna leave a carrot in front of us dangling it so we can come back for season 3 if one at all.
Well, the character better not be is Maurice gonna snitch? We kind of left that last season. I don't
Mhm.
want to go into a third season with him not dropping a dime on Shauna. I'm hoping that we end off with a definitive answer of is he going, do that bid by himself, or is he going, bring Shauna into the fold to get a reduced time? I'm hoping that it's not the carrot. Uh, I'm always here for, baby daddy and baby mama drama in this show. So if we're gonna have a birthday party and Tiffany's gonna be there making vegan cupcakes and smiling in Mia's face,
Hmm.
that's gonna be very, very interesting, and I'm here for that. But as far as I think Duke in that situation to come into play, but it'll also with it being business, hopefully if Mia can get out of her own way enough to remember that not Maurice, what is his name? Francois was dropped by Rain, and he's grasping like he's lying to us, girl. He's this isn't a real thing. He's trying to deal with us now just because he
Yeah,
got
no,
dropped. Like, this isn't
right.
serious. So hopefully she remembers to say that to Shauna so they can have a conversation and work with Duke if there is something to work on. I'm hoping that lady comes through with something and she wasn't just using Chastity to sleep with her. And I'm hoping whatever she comes through with still stands, even if Chastity doesn't want to sleep with her again or whatever happens with that. Chastity might wake up. We might open with a scene with her just loving it and being okay with it. Who knows? But we do know that she did not want to go into that apartment. But it should be interesting. 30 minutes is very short for all of the open situations that we got here. I was hoping that we would see Lord AK before the series went out, but with where we are, I doubt that we're going to actually physically see Lord AK.
Right.
Okay, that was it.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
it.
it. I think we got like almost 90 people in here. I'm hoping that
Yes.
all of you guys hit that good old like button. Please do that. Show us some love and support the chat. B, I am going to give you the screen per usual to tell the people what you have going on your channel and what they need to look forward to. Go ahead.
Cool. Thank you so much for giving me the spotlight, and thank you for having me on your channel. But yeah, man, just my opinion reviews. Be Avery over here. Tomorrow I will be going live for Super Duper episode number 30. That is where I just talk about all of the latest comic book and superhero news. And Sunday, I will be going live again for Movie News Roundup, show number 112, where I will be talking about all of the latest movie news and television entertainment news. And so make sure you come through for that. Tomorrow is going to be maybe 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I haven't decided yet. Sunday it's going to be 7 p.m. It's usually at 6:30, but we got a Cowboy game, and I want to make sure that we are tuned into that. Right after this, though, I will be checking out Yu Yu Hakusho. It's a latest series that dropped on Netflix. I'm very, very excited about it. I'm gonna try to squeeze in some type of review for that. And I just dropped my Wonka review. Very good movie. One of the better movies I saw this year is from the director Paul King. He directed Paddington 1 and 2, which are some of the greatest movies of all time as well. And I got a few things up my sleeve. I don't want to say them now because I may not have the time or bandwidth to get them out, but I try to cover a little bit of everything. And also, you see it right there. Mia Lamont just dropped the latest episode for Power Book 3, Raising Kanan Season 3, Episode 3. Very great episode. And so if you're into that, let me know. And well, not let me know. Just go check out the video. Of course, you see Jonathan Majors on the screen with his trial and all that, but it's a little bit of everything. And so subscribe because I may surprise you with something else I haven't talked about yet. So there you go.
Thank you so much for that, B. Like, back to you in the studio, Katie. Thank you, B. Once again, B reviews everything. Get your butt over there and get some of that good content. As far as myself, I'm dropping videos whenever I can. Whenever I can, YouTube has been limiting a lot of my videos. So I do have 2 videos that I need to drop, the TLC situation, as well as my actual formal review for the craft. But until they turn those bad boys green, which normally at this point is taking a week, I won't drop them because I'm tired of YouTube playing with me. But I will be still going live to talk about Raising Kanan. I think I'll do a little solo live for Raising Kanan tomorrow. And then I'll go live with Vacay JTV Monday to discuss it once again. So be on the lookout for all of those things. But I appreciate you guys for rocking with us. Please hit that like button. Leave, leave a bird in the comments for Mia.
Yeah.
Bird behavior. Do that for us and show some love and get some engagement going with this video. We appreciate you guys for watching, and we will definitely see you guys next time. B, you got anything else?
That's it.
All right, let's get on out of here then.
Peace out.